Hey you guys, it's Dani and welcome to my 2021 planner. Let's go ahead and dive in to how this thing is set up. Now, over the past few years, I've used this traveler's notebook on and off. Last year, I did use it quite a bit for some basic planning. I had a calendar and stuff in here. I don't think I did that setup with you guys. I can't remember. But I moved away from the bullet journal, just plain journal, because I wanted to have a couple of different aspects in it. So I moved into the traveler's notebook area. Now, I still have some, bullet journal aspects to this, but it's set up a bit differently this year. I have, instead of my tarot stuff being kind of mixed into my planning, that now has its own separate one, which I will show you guys maybe sometime later. But for now, we're going to dive into how I set up my traveler's notebook for this year. So let's go ahead and dive in. This is an old traveler's notebook cover that I got on Amazon. I have the link down below. It's just getting broken in. It's like scratchy and softening, and I absolutely love it. But I will say that, as you can see in my old vinyl stickers, it does bleed for a while. Now, it doesn't really bleed anymore because I've had it a few years now, but initially there was some bleed through. So I would definitely recommend putting either like this, an old kind of craft paper folder in the front or the back, or just something that you don't mind getting stained, just as a precaution. Just FYI. So let's dive into this monthly that I have set up. I have balance set up on the first, kind of opening page, because that is my word of 2021, along with my little elemental serpent that I think I have a video on that. I'll link it up below. Up or below. Up below. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, I'll link that somewhere where I created this and one of my other ones for some notebooks that I did this past year. But I have just a plain and simple page, Hello 2021, with some stickers and washi. I kind of kept this pretty simple. Washi and stickers and random pieces of paper is kind of where it's at. So again, with the balance theme on this quick look page that has 2021 through 2022, I have balance is not something you find, it's something you create. Just to really hone in the fact that I need to create that balance. So these are going to be the basic setup for the year. You can see I've already kind of started entering a few things. I will say with this notebook, you can see, and you'll see as I flip through, I'll show you on a couple of other pages. The pages are not as thick as I would like them to be. So I think that's why I'm going to kind of reevaluate. Now, I did stamp these these numbers in bit by bit. It was super messy. It took quite a while, but it was totally worth it. My husband thought I was insane and was like, why don't you just write them in? You are making a huge mess. But you know what? I didn't care, because this is what I wanted it to look like, and this is what I wanted to do. And honestly, I listened to a book, and so I was just trucking along, having a great time. So I went ahead and stamped all of these. Now, like I said, you'll be able to see some bleed throughs come in. Not very happy about it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. So every month behind it is going to have a basic setup that has books, decks, goals, and a quote, as well as this bad boy right here, which is a 30-day challenge, but more on that to come. So it's going to be a basic setup. That way I'll kind of go through and I'll read you the quotes as I go. So for January, it's drink from the well of yourself and begin again. Charles Bukowski. Then into February, I have some little Tim Holt little stickers throughout. You are enough here. February, we have there is no passion to be found in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living by Nelson Mandela. March, never doubt your instinct. You can see some more of this bleed through. Just not a good quality paper in this one. So for March, we have feel what you need to feel and then let it go. Do not let it consume you. April, she walks in starlight in another world. Token quote. May, I love these stickers. These are from the Antiquarian. I use a lot of that from here on out. This big book, I have it linked down below. And these vintage botanicals, probably my favorite throughout the whole thing. And then, of course, I use stamps moving forward quite a bit. This quote is, "In the end, we'll all become stories," by Margaret Atwood. June, this one bled through quite a bit, but to make it simple but significant for June. Then on to July. Do you suppose she's a wildflower? This is actually the reason that I bought that vintage botanical one, because gotta have it, Alice reference. And speaking of, I put a Lewis Carroll quote for July. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. Then on to August. August's quote is from Robin Williams. "You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it." I love these little stickers. These are the plant lady stickers that I found. And I'm into plants right now. I mean, let's be honest, I'm always into plants. Just really digging these botanical vibes. We have September. I'm doing good. I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. Taylor Swift song. Not really my style, but I love it. So I said, yeah, we're doing that. October is my favorite. October is my favorite month. I mean, not only is it my favorite month, literally, but I just love these stickers. Again, the Antiquarian sticker book. I mean, they're playing cards, you guys. These animals are playing cards, and I'm absolutely loving it. Got this little witch up here. Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable. And then these fun little monkey and botanical stickers. Look at that. He's very regal. We have a Maribeth Quinn quote. "The day I decided that my life was magical, there was suddenly magic all around me." Into November. Again, these are from the Antiquarian. Oh my gosh. So this is just black washi tape, but I used my metallic Sharpies to color on my stamps and then use the stamps, like use them as the ink on my stamps. And it came out so good. I absolutely love it. So right here we have some zodiac on this hot air balloon, again from the Antiquarian. And the sun took a step back, the leaves lulled themselves to sleep, and autumn was awakened, by Raquel Franco. So cute. And then of course we got some lovely mushrooms for December. And these are all, you'll see them a little later. I use this same sticker sheet to cover some of my notebooks, but this is really useful. It's sticker sheets that are craft paper that you can either print on or write on. You can use them, you can cut them out, or you can use them on your like Silhouette machine or Cricut or whatever you have. They're super convenient. I use them for labels and everything else, but for this whole project, I've taken these so I can just tear them out and stick them on. I don't have to glue anything. It has that craft paper look. And this quote is, "All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost," which is again Tolkien. And these lovely antiquarian stickers. So that's my basic monthly for 2021, and then I set up a weekly planner. Now this is a basic Becky. This is from Jet, the United Peace. It's my favorite coffee shop. It is local. It is amazing. That's what I have here. Sip time. Every month they give out stickers, so I have a few of those, but I loved this one, and so that's on my weekly planner. 2021, this is going to be from December 28th to June 20th. We just have a simple stamp here and some washi. This is the most basic you can get. Literally black Tombow pen, gold Sharpie, and washi. Tombow pen mark and dates. Literally, this is all it is. But I really like this because I can structure my days. You can see all my mess here. This one is really not for looks. It's not for much, but just kind of sitting down and charting out what I need to do for the day, what I need to do during the week, kind of keep myself on task. Like I said, basic Becky. Everything is the same, just the washies change, but it is all the same the whole way through. Now, onto social media and business. So I do absolutely love the way that this came out. It is not sticky around the edges at all. I even marked up a little bit with my ink pad just on the edges here and here. And I love that you can still see some of the flowers through it. So we go through our social media and business. So on the first page, I have these all stamped out, a little clip, a unicorn, because why not? And then we'll go into kind of like that bullet journal aspect of this traveler's notebook. So I set this up with my social media in mind. So again, we have Instagram content. I'm gonna kind of continue on with this. This is just like when I post, because I have two separate ones. But I'll continue through the year. But this is all of our months kind of written out. Things I can jot down, what I want to do for Instagram throughout the year with at the Dani Mystic and at the Witch in the Wild. My Instagram ideas, this is my little schedule that I have posted here. Then my YouTube content is going to be basically the same. So I have all the months structured out, but this is going to be kind of how I map out my YouTube content. So from there, I'm going to go into my YouTube ideas. This is going to be for jotting down the things that I maybe want to do, some of the walkthroughs that I want to do, and then onto my blog tracker. So I do have a little blog. It's nothing right now on my website, but it's something that I'd like to put a little bit of structure into, and again, post maybe once a week. So I'm going to have a blog tracker, kind of what I want to do, some ideas, and then some dates so I know when I want to do those things. Then we're going to have just a simple brain dump and onto my Etsy ideas. This is all where I can jot down things that I maybe want to make for my Etsy shop or recreate or restructure. And then on to my Etsy month end. So this is going to be my finance tracker as far as my sales, the fees, my expenses. That way at the end of the year I have everything here, because this is my main job. So I want to have this structured in a way that it's easy to find and I'm doing it as I go versus all at the end of the year. And I wanted this kind of fun, funky style where nothing looked too straight. It was just kind of hand drawn, a little wonky. So I did that throughout the year with a Tombow pen up here, just writing out the month. And you can see on my very first one, I wrote Etsy month in just to kind of start it. And then it'll go on through each and every month. So after that, I have my 30-day ideas for YouTube. So, okay, I have decided that I want to create and to try things more in 2021. Part of that balance of not being all work and no play. And so I decided that each month I'm going to pull from a jar. I have all the ones that I have in my jar written already. I'll pull that at the end of this video. But I have all of these written in thus far. I want to keep a running list to make sure that after, if I add more, which I will also take suggestions, so leave that in the comment below, of things to try for 30 days. I have stuff like drawing and penmanship, coloring, creating puzzles, taking pictures, cooking, studying language, different things like that. Just something new to try for 30 days. So every month I'm going to be picking from this, and I'm going to be kind of filming bits and pieces of my challenge and kind of reporting on it at the end of the month and creating a video for it. So if you have any 30-day ideas, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I am going to be trying to keep this a continuation of this on as long as I can, because I think it's really fun to try new things and see where that leads. And then the rest of this is just kind of whatever else I want to put. There's just a few pages left. So right now I have my pear tree court creation. I am going to see about getting that printed for you guys. I have a couple of options, so I'm going to be looking into that. And then like right now I have some Etsy to-dos, things that I need to like reorder Mystic Masters. I need another round of that in the coming year. Boxes, and then like stock list, again, the things that I need. So these are just going to be used as like miscellaneous things to jot down if I fill up any idea pages or anything like that. Some more brain dump and other things. I have the ability to do so as it pertains to my social media and business. So up next I have this little clear dashboard. Now this is the most fabulous. Can you see this good? You got to see this good. Look at this. It says "Be You, baby." This is by Whitney Young. This is her card right here. Forever Whitney Young. I love her artwork. It is amazing. I have some of her stickers that I got from her and an enamel pin. I absolutely love it. So this little guy is on my dash along with some of my other Supportive Tarot, Sparks Creations, Modern Metaphysicae. Everybody's represented in here. So some of my business cards of my friends and the things that I like, as well as an Acadian flag, which is the flag of our portion of Louisiana. Then on to running lists, which you can also see me create this cover. So after creating this lovely cover, I went ahead and put, again, the craft sticker paper to cover, I didn't do it on the back end, to cover this on the front end. I'll probably do it eventually. But this is just for lists, random lists. So my passwords, which I already have one on there, so I just kind of blacked it out. So my passwords page, books to be read, which I still need to add the ones that I have on my other notebook, movies or TV to watch, my tarot wish list, and then it's open for random shopping and whatever else I may need. These are all going to be filled up because I'm always making a random list. So in the back of my dashboard, I just have a little, oh, I have another one right here. I'll stick that in there right now. Fortune cookie papers. For right now, I just emptied it from last year. But these say, people do not fail, they give up trying, and expand your horizons. And on the back, we have another sticker from a local company, Parish Ink, the same ones that did the Acadian flag here. We have our buy local from Parish Ink. And then my notes and such, which again, you can see me create. So this little book is exactly what you think it's going to be, just full of random stuff. This is another sticker by Whitney Young. Beautiful, beautiful colors, really great stickers. I have a couple more that I'll go through my other things, but this I haven't filled yet because it's going to be a lot of my addresses for my friends, which I need to transfer over into this notebook. And then again, just whatever I feel necessary, drawing, sketching, and then I cheated, I showed you my Peerless watercolors that my friend Dustin at Modern Metaphysique made for me. Look at this, how amazing. It has a little cover, it's got all of the inks and a chart on the back with a beautiful stamp. So uniquely handmade and limited edition. Yes! So I always keep my Peerless watercolors in my traveler's notebook as I did last year because you never know when you can, you know, pop out a little brush and do a little quick bit of watercolor. So that's it, you guys. My 2021 bullet journal traveler's notebook. Oh, before I forget, here is my jar of 30-day things that I have so far. So let's go ahead and pick it for January. Coloring. So we are going to color every day for at least 30 minutes starting in January. So I will pop this open and write in, oh, wrong end. Write in, wrong end. We are going to write in coloring. So let's see how this all goes. So again, down below, you're going to find links to some of the materials that I've used, links to my Instagram, my Etsy shop, 3 Fat Readers, all kinds of other things. So take a look down below. Again, let me know if there's any other 30-day things you want me to try. I'll make sure that I add them onto my list if they're not there already. Leave that in the comments. I'm really excited to do that. And I will see you guys very soon. I'm sending you all my love. Mwah! Later, Gators.